But first, in a rally that's just ended on the steps of the New South Wales Parliament, leading advocates, politicians and healthcare workers have come together in Sydney tonight in an emotional and united call on Australians to rally against a hugely controversial bill that's just been tabled in the New South Wales Parliament by the Greens. Former Prime Minister Tony Abbott was there and joins me now. Tony, we were going to talk about the Liberal Party, where to now. I'll get to that in a moment. But this was an abortion law reform bill. It's currently before the New South Wales Parliament. Explain exactly what's in the bill and why it's caused such outrage tonight.
Peter, it's trying to force health professionals with a conscientious objection to abortion to facilitate, not just to refer, but to actually facilitate people having abortions. Fundamentally, it's designed to force Christian people out of the healthcare system. It's designed to force Catholic and other Christian hospitals, other religious hospitals out of the healthcare system unless they are to sacrifice their principles. It's really about cancelling faith in our public life. If this bill were to go forward, and the Labor Party has agreed to give government time to ram this Greens bill through the New South Wales Parliament, if this bill becomes law, it will be another unhappy milestone in the driving of Christianity into our private places, the banishing of Christianity from our public life. It's a terrible milestone in the decline of our society, and it's a fundamental assault on freedom of conscience.
Well, just a couple of things from me. I mean, we've got a lot of our hospital healthcare services provided by different faiths. Now, not all services like abortion are provided in all hospitals. Hospitals can offer services based on their religion, and they do. That will then be something that will be, I guess, ruled out with this legislation. It could perhaps even send a signal that Catholic or Christian hospitals have to offer euthanasia, and that's against their beliefs, of course. But I thought this was something that Chris Minns, as Premier, said would never happen.
There was previously a deal, as I understand it, between the New South Wales Labor government and the Greens to bring this on and ram it through the Parliament in March. When word seeped out of this, the Labor Party promised people in the lead up to the federal election that it was never going to happen. Now, that was a lie. It was another one of Labor's campaign lies. And so what this move now, and it's supposed to be going through the Parliament, rammed through in government time next week, what this shows is the depth of the alliance between the Greens and the Labor Party. The Greens might be on the verge of expulsion from the lower house of the federal Parliament, thanks to Peter Dutton's principled stand, but they're still alive and well and manipulating the Labor Party in New South Wales.
And I want to make the point too, in New South Wales, you can have late-term abortion right up until your due date. So I think that's why there's so much concern about this move.
It's essentially...
Just quickly, Tony Abbott...
It's essentially infanticide, Peter. It's essentially infanticide. Late-term abortions, particularly where the baby is born alive, it's infanticide. And this is so wrong. And yet there is this green left push basically to promote what amounts to infanticide. And it's so wrong. And it must be fought.
I've got to grab you, though, before you head off, because I know you've got an overseas flight. Just quickly, you've been an opposition leader. You've taken the party back into government from opposition. It was a very hard watch for Liberals around the country on Saturday night. So where to now for the party?
Well, under no circumstances should the party become Labor light. It's not a question of being more progressive or more conservative. It's a question of being more strongly Liberal, and that means being a strong alternative to a bad government, not a weak echo. Politics is a contest of ideas, and particularly over the few months leading into the election, we didn't provide that contest. And as I think I've said before on this show, Labor light, Liberals lose.
Tony Abbott, thank you. Thank you for joining us tonight.